And in fact, here they come for semi-final number 1. Lisa Unruh of Germany, the world number 17, is 33 years old. She goes up against a Russian debutante, the 22-year-old world number 77, Svetlana Gomboeva.
Representing the Russian Federation for her first ever appearance on the World Cup circuit, Svetlana Gomboeva. And her opponent, shooting on target number 2. Representing Germany, please welcome the Rio 2016 Olympic Games silver medalist, Lisa Unruh. The line judge for this matchup is Tanvir Ahmed.
Well, here we go, a tale of two halves here with Lisa Unruh benefiting from the delayed Olympic Games, recovering from surgery on an injury, up against a debutante, Svetlana Gomboeva. I'm Karen Bashir, and joining me for this finals session on Recurve Sunday is world number 1, former world number 1, Nikki Hunt. Nikki, brilliant match to start with.
Fantastic. Youth versus experience. Who's going to shine through?
Yeah, you've got to say a favourite here is Lisa Unruh, and she will get us underway. This for a place in the Recurve Women's Gold Medal match. We can see a clear headwind, but didn't put Unruh off. Starts with a 10. And Nikki, in these early stages, just explain how the scoring works for individual recurve.
So the recurves shoot on the set system. It's a best of 5. So each archer is going to shoot 3 arrows in that set. If you win, it's 2 points. If you share it, it's 1 point each.
9.
It's going to be a measured 8 for Gomboeva. Unruh starting very well.
9. 9.
Lovely grouping, just a little high. She has put this one out of reach, Unruh, and she will take those first 2 set points.
9.
I was just about to correct myself, because had Gomboeva scored a 10 there, it's possible that 9 could get marked up, but out of reach for sure, and 2-0 to Lisa Unruh. So you're saying 5 sets. What's the target score then for the winners here? What are they looking to get?
So it's best of 5. So the first person to 6 really is going to be the true winner. If they do split the sets and they end up with 5-all, then we're going to see a shoot-off, and that is the closest arrow to the middle.
Good start from the German here.
Yeah, lovely grouping. Just needed to make a bit of a change to her sight there, and yeah, fantastic group. First end in this semi-final.
Debutante Russian here, Gomboeva. Looking pretty confident, but obviously very happy to be in the semi-finals. And it will be the Russian who will shoot first in set number 2. She's shooting on target number 1 down this 70-metre range. Purpose-built facility, state-of-the-art in Lausanne. What better place to hold the second stage of this Hyundai Archery World Cup.
Nine. 9.
9,9 links.
I'll just say that that's gone left 9, and Unruh not happy with that, but she's clearly made some adjustment from the first set.
Yeah, you can see on the front of Lisa's bow she has a little bit of string there, and that gives her an indication of what's happening with the wind with her on the shooting line.
Pretty handy for us as well. We can see exactly what's going on when we get that shot. Opportunity here.
9.
The 9 gives Gomboeva 27, so Unruh needs a 10 here to draw level. Well, the Russian get straight back in. It's just an 8 for her. Curious little set for Lisa Unruh, shooting a 25, having shot a 28. So we're all square at 2 set points each. Now I say curious for Unruh. Great for Gomboeva. Let's not put that to one side. She's got the 3 9s to get a 27 and get her points. Well done to her. But Unruh clearly made some kind of correction from those first 3 arrows going right in the first set.
Yeah, they've just opened up, haven't they, left and right, so coming into this venue sometimes it's a little uncertain of exactly what's happening. The way it's been set up with this sort of temporary venue, sometimes the wind can swirl a little bit. We haven't seen much of that so far. We also mentioned the light conditions have changed a lot over today with the cloudy conditions we've had, so lots of factors that can make small differences, and we've seen that with arrows going out into the 8 and 9.
Now, you know that I'm a man of patterns. She's gone a little bit right for the first set, a little bit left for the second set. I'm expecting Unruh to be right in the middle in set number 3. She's back on level terms now, having had the lead. So it will be Unruh to shoot first in this third set.
Nine.
9,1 rechts.
Nine.
9,2.
Everything so far from both archers just a little bit high of centre. You know, we have seen a little bit of tailwind at times. Again, if there's a change from the different venues they've come into here.
Eight.
So, another opportunity here for the German. You can see that bit of string that Nikki was talking about blowing towards her. Gets over into the 9 for a 27. And that could be matched here.
9.
With a 10, but it's only a 9.
Similar situation here on target number 1 for Gomboeva with that final arrow, just like Unruh.
Opportunity again for Unruh to break away in the 4th set and do this before the regulation 5th set, but she is 4-2 up. One thing I have noticed, Nikki, is the front arm of Gomboeva. You've talked about this before, about actually sort of pushing the shot out, and you can actually very clearly see that with Gomboeva.
Yeah, we're looking for a balance front and back, so I think a lot of people initially think with archery we're pulling, we pull the string, but once you get into full draw, it's really trying to get that balance, that front arm versus that back arm, and you can see that bow going forward out the front hand and almost breaking a little bit left. So you can see the action here again.
Very noticeable straightening of the arm there.
Yeah, and that's important to get that balance.
Lovely pictures there to demonstrate that. Gomboeva trailing now again. She fought back the last time. Let's see if she can do the same in set number 4.
10. 9.
Just saw a little movement, little sway forward as she shot that arrow, which, you know, is probably why it went right there in the 9.
Wow. I wondered whether she was going to fight back again. Looks like she's putting down a message of intent here.
9.
12 Uhr. 9,2.
A little bit of a shrugging of the shoulders there from Lisa Unruh. That does not bode well for her.
7.
27 in the end was all that Gomboeva could muster with that 7. So here it is. Shrugged her shoulders after the second shot. A 10, and she's in the final.
9.
It's a 9. Not quite enough to take the 2 points she needed, but they will share the points, and Unruh now, all she has to do is match her opponent in the 5th set to make it through to the bronze medal match. Impressive couple of arrows from Gomboeva though at the start of that 4th set.
Yeah, she had to build the pressure there, didn't she, to come back, and she did. But there was just a little movement before she released that 7. You could just see something happen in the shot. I'm going to show it here, but something changed, and you could just see that it wasn't going to be quite as good. But Lisa kind of got frustrated after that second arrow. You know, what can I do to make this 10? See that little movement there? Something changed just before she shot that last one. But then Lisa got the door back open, and the opportunity, you know, she could have taken the set right there, but a 9 to split the points.
Yeah, it's a case of you have it. No, you have it. No, there was a chance there for Gomboeva to put that well out of reach, but Lisa Unruh did enough to share the points. She still holds a 2-point lead. This is the 5th and final set. Gomboeva will shoot first, so has the opportunity and the necessity to put some pressure on her opponent with some big scores. And there is a brilliant 10 to start. Unruh just has to match her.
9.
But no 10s so far from Lisa Unruh in this match.
Fantastic shooting here from the Russian, and you can see the feedback from the coach, giving her, you know, that positivity. It's hitting the middle. Good job. Keep going.
8.
Wow. An 8 from Gomboeva here is enough to draw things level. But it's a perfect 30 from the Russian. It's her debut, and now we're seeing just a little evidence of why she's made it this far. Back into the yellow ring there, and another 9. Tellingly, no 10s for Lisa Unruh throughout the entire match, but Gomboeva seems to have started to centre in on that 10 ring.
She looked so strong, didn't she, in that last set? You know, really positive shots, really comfortable in what she's doing. You know, she's young, she's come in here, had a fantastic tournament, and she's, you know, look how positive she is right now. You know, we've got 1 arrow now, each closest to the centre, and I think, you know, the momentum is with her right now.
Yeah, definitely. I think you're right. The Russian was strong. In fact, it was in those last 6 arrows, 5 of them were absolutely spot on, not just in terms of the score, but the process that she went through. That little minor error for the 7 at the end of the 4th set, but otherwise it's been 10s for Gomboeva, and now Lisa Unruh faces a big task. She's had mixed emotions through this semi-final. She's been pegged back twice. Gomboeva putting down a perfect score in the 5th to force the shoot-off, and Lisa Unruh will shoot first. They're just replacing the target faces. Range declared safe to shoot. This shoot-off, 1 arrow for a place in the gold medal match. The first 10 of the match. What a time to bring it out. Can Svetlana Gomboeva get closer to the X? That is close, Nikki. Your thoughts?
I can't call it from here. That looked extremely close, didn't it? So what will happen now is, if they can't visually see, the judge is going to go in there with the calipers, and that's why we've changed these brand new target faces. Well, actually, I think if that was Lisa's there, I think then Lisa's slightly further out.
I think you're right, and I think it was Lisa's Unruh's arrow that's just a little bit higher in the ring. But yeah, I agree with you. I think it's just I mean, we're talking millimetres, aren't we?
start. I think the stadium announcer there just said 3 millimetres in it. So,
well, there you go. 3 mil is the difference between making it through and giving yourself a chance of a stage win on the Hyundai Archery World Cup circuit, and having to dust yourself off and shoot for bronze. Unruh drops into that bronze medal match, but Svetlana Gomboeva has really put down a marker on her debut here in Lausanne.
Yeah, fantastic performance. You know, such a young archer coming through straight into here. Really solid performance. We're going to see a lot more of her.
We certainly are. And the very near future as well.